welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Sietle Supersonics taking on the Boston Селтикс. Tip-off goes to Seattle. And the series everyone has been waiting for. The NBA Finals are now underway. Now let's take a look at the Sonics opening lineup. Kemp is out there with McDaniel. Then it's Ellis. Then it's Gary Payton. And it's Sigma in at the 5, roaming the paint. Redmond the pass to Johnson. Pass to Wedman. 6 to shoot. Johnson kicks to Bird. McHale trying to free himself. Ball's not loose.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's McDaniel. And yes, it's good.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Here's Wedman. He's guarded by Ellis.
2 minutes remaining.
McHale looking for an opening. Kicks to Bird. Lets the 3 fly. And the 3 ball is good.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch-and-shoot game.
Now here's Ellis. Pass to McDaniel. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. They get it again. Kemp with the bucket.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Here's Wedman. Bird outside. Now the pass to Wedman. Here's McHale. Payton gets the rebound.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
The Supersonics shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
11-15.
Falls for Kemp.
And this is a guy, Shawn Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. And so Kemp nails both of them. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Vincent. Now Fox. Schrempf cover. And Fox gets it to go.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now here is Schrempf. Back to Ellis. Passes it to Schrempf. 6 on the shot clock. Seattle needs to get off a shot. 13 feet away. No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Vincent. Pass to Baker. Over Walton. And the Supersonics miss again.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Sonics ahead, leading by just 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Here they come. It's Celtics.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen so far from the Supersonics?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
Here are the 5 for Seattle to start the second quarter. We've got Schrempf. Payton is out there with Ellis. Then it's McDaniel. And it's Sigma in at the 5 down low. Here's Wedman. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. And there's the feed to Ellis. And the basket is good. Ellis has got the lead up to 3 now for Seattle.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Wedman. He's guarded by Ellis. And slam dunk by McHale.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now, here's Payton. No points in the game yet for him.
Remaining in the first half.
5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
Steps back and shoots. And the shot is good.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. And the pass to Wedman. Back to Johnson. Now here's Parrish. He's tightly guarded. Here's McHale. Pass to Wedman. Here's Bird. Passes it to Wedman. The Celtics need to get a shot off from deep 3-point range. The shot, no good. Seattle goes the other way with it. Payton passes to Sigma. Ellis outside. Pass to Sigma. Here's McDaniel. He kicks it to Payton. From the arc. Redmond pulls it in. Celtics trail by 3. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. The pass to Parrish. Over Payton. On target from 13 feet.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Ellis outside. Here's McDaniel. Bird covering. And that one, good. McDaniel's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession.
Supersonics ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Payton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Fox with the steal. Pass to Kite. And the turnover again by Boston.
Supersonics ball. Substitution on the court.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Sonics lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And your Celtics lead 16.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Taking a look at the Supersonics, they knew Game 1 might be a hard-fought struggle, and tonight certainly has been that. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half to try and capture a 1-0 lead in this championship series. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motion sharp, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent.
All right, fans, give it up.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Without question, Xavier McDaniel displaying his skills today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Now you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Wedman is out there with Johnson. Then it's Parrish. Then there's Kevin McHale. And it's Bird in at the three. They're the group for Casey Jones starting the second half.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Seattle, Dale Ellis. Line for three.
And he's good on the first of three.
There may be long-range shooters with better numbers than Ellis, but no one has more confidence. There isn't a shot from any spot on the floor that Ellis doesn't think he can sink.
And he makes all three. Celtics trailed by 4. Passes to Wedman. McHale left side. Pass to Wedman. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
McDaniel, the pass to Kemp. Kicks it to Ellis. Nice ball movement by Seattle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. And stolen by McHale. Here's Johnson driving inside. It's good. This game is all even. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Now here's Ellis. Guarded closer. There's the pass to McDaniel. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Payton. Over Johnson. Johnson with the block. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Walton's checked in for Parrish. Fox comes in for McHale. Vincent's checked in for Wedman. And it's Easting in for Dennis Johnson. Here's Bird. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Bird's gone 1 of 4 so far. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Stolen by Bird. Passes it to Seasting. Over Strength. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Baker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Larry Bird.
And sometimes Baker just too much for defenders, which is why this guy gets fouled so often.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Vincent. Lays it up and banks it in. Vincent's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
McMillan sinks the triple. And the Sonics lead by 3. McMillan's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. Here's Seasting. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Walton. The shot from the low post is good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Sonics ahead. They lead by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Payton. And on the floor for Seattle here in the fourth, we've got Ellis. Baker out there with McDaniel. Then there's Payton. And it's Sigma in at the 5. The pass to Ellis. From outside the arc. Rebound Boston. Pass to Seasting. To take the lead. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Seattle?
A nice portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe, but D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And the foul called on Larry Bird. That's foul number 2 for him. Edmonds checked in for the Celtics. Here's Payton. Passes it to Baker. Back to Payton. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Clearly, Payton knows the ins and outs of the game. A little contact will trip him up.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Pass to Wedman. Back to Johnson. Bird looking it over. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, and every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
And he's good on the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
And shaking his head moment there, had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up. Now, the defense better tighten up on the mid-range there, much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Here's Johnson. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Gary Payton.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I can just see here tonight, sharing the basketball, the stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Johnson dishes to Bird. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And obviously you know about the deep range, but Bird just as lethal, working the angles on the interior.
Sean Kemp, he's checked in for Baker. Sonics trail by 3. Outside, Payton. The pass to Kemp. Over McCain. Kemp with the bucket.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Bird, count, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Sean Kemp picks one up right there.
You remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Detlef Schrempf's checked in for the Sox.
At the line, Larry Bird. At the line with one.
As big a basket as that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a two-possession lead all of a sudden.
Seattle calls timeout. They're down by 4. 52 seconds left in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Larry Bird.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in with what George Karl was saying to his team. I told him this game isn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If you make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession unit.
Bird inside. Schrempf covered. It drops.
Has anybody ever personified excellence in all areas of play the way that Larry Bird does? But more importantly, he's got that clutch G.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. They trailed by 4. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kemp. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And this is what leaders do. Peyton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some distance.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
And just like that, this game is a two-possession affair.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Peyton passes to Kemp. Over McHale. Kemp can't hit. And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, for a guy who sat on the bench his senior year of high school and was barely noticed by college recruiters, boy, DJ's proved a lot of people wrong.
Peyton from outside. That one doesn't go. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.